Hello out there, welcome back to ATCB Plays Last Stand, the cooperative Horde mode for Dawn of War 2 Retribution. I am the Bastard, and I'm playing with Chris Coreline and him, Neill.
Oh, hello, this is him, Neill. This time, not a Necron.
No, we are playing with some different characters, just because we felt like shuffling it up, really. And which also means we're starting from level 1, so, you know, don't judge how terrible we are. Although, hopefully, our increased grasp of the tactics of the game might push us a bit further than we were originally when we were playing level 1.
Seems unlikely.
It does seem unlikely. I am playing a mighty Chaos Sorcerer who's all about the magic and spite.
And the sorcery.
And the sorcery.
Are you a corn sorcerer, like lots of the sorcerers in the game?
No,
or...
I'm not, although you can choose the World Eater skin for your sorcerer. I know. I said it to Chris before recording and he called me a nerd. Yep. I'm going melee. I have a choice between more range and more melee, and I'm going with the Sword of Spite to give me Doom Blast, which is more melee-ish, I guess. My main thing is I can, at the moment at least, is I can create doppelgangers of enemy units that obviously work for me, but then I can consume a doppelganger to restore my health as well, which is quite nice. Yeah, that's it. Chris?
I am playing a Space Marine from the chapter which proves once again that it's okay to be grey. The Space Wolves. It looks a lot similar to my Farseer, except it's built for more sustain rather than just dying within 6 hits.
Yeah, you do have the Victory Charge as well, and I don't know about in the in Last Stand, but Victory Charge is an excellent ability in the actual game.
Looks great, and he's got just a load of self-heal as well. Like both of my primary weapons give better health regeneration of some description.
Cool. Oh god, does this mean Chris is our tank?
Yes.
We're doomed. Neill,
yay!
What are you playing?
I am playing a Hive Tyrant of the Leviathan. What's it called?
Hive, I guess.
Hive? Yeah, Hive Fleet.
Yeah.
Which means it's the standard colours. I may mix it up later. I start off by being able to hit things a lot. And summon Gene Stealers, most interestingly, which is very cool. And I can also do a kind of toxic miasma, a poisonous cloud, and a roar, but that sounds dull. It's all about the miasma and the Gene Stealer. I'm still annoyed about the Gene Stealer stuff, because I wish Gene Stealers had stayed a bit separate from the rest of the Tyranid Swarm, and that you could actually play as, I don't know, Gene Stealer Magnuses? What were they called?
Yeah, because they were
Gene Stealer Primes.
Primes. The sort of
well, there were Gene Stealer Primes, which were like the king of just the big ones that looked weird and slightly human. And there were Gene Stealer Magus, who were like really human-ish.
Yeah,
and Gene Stealer hybrids and stuff.
Yeah, I really liked all that, and I think it would have made a really nice Necromunda stroke Gene Stealery cult game.
Yeah.
Just imagine a game a bit like a cross between Dawn of War 2, the computer game, as it was the campaign, mixed with a bit of Necromunda, mixed with Chaos cults and Gene Stealer cults. That would be amazing.
That'd be pretty cool.
Why has no one made that?
Well, now that they're opening up the licensing a little bit to decent video game makers.
For some companies are decent, yeah, sure.
Yeah, well, you know, Creative Assembly, you know, Total Warhammer is looking like it's probably going to be pretty good.
Well, it's still a Total War game. It's probably going to be bug-ridden.
Well, a lot of the previews have said that it seems a lot more stable than other recent stuff, and they've also they've moved, like, there's no review embargo prior to release, so or like the review embargo is like to some degree post-release, so pre-release rather. So
I should point out that my Hive Tyrant is even slower than my Necron, so
you are pretty big.
Yeah, I'm just going to cap this point.
Hello. Have my Doom Blast.
There we go.
Have some of this in your face. Blap.
Let's try a...
Wow. We're a lot more resilient.
You mean you can actually go melee?
Yeah.
Okay, my Gene Stealers do die very quickly.
Yeah, I noticed that when I tried the Hive Tyrant out.
We've got a lot of Mook generation in this lineup. You two do, anyway.
Yeah. I didn't even create someone then. There didn't seem much of a point to it. Where are they coming from?
Right, I'm trying the Toxic Cloud, which apparently does a lot of damage. It does indeed do quite a lot of damage. But over 20 seconds.
I don't know why I'm coming over to you.
No, me neither.
Too much point in that. Oh god, I can't jump everywhere. What is this?
I know, I just feel
I
bad.
actually have to move across the map.
Oh no! That's how I feel. I'm going to go... it might be somewhat unorthodox for a Hive Tyrant.
Oh, when I create doppelgangers, A, they have a different colour scheme to the thing I create, which is lovely. And B, if I do it on a unit, it creates the whole unit.
That's good. Then do that.
That's what I've done.
I'm going to go ranged for this one. I think I had to kill 20 units or something in a second of each other to get...
to get my first, like, fancy war gear, my main thing is I have to just consume 10,000 energy, I think, or like 2,000 energy in general.
That's probably pretty easy. I need to actually
probably
kill
pretty quick, especially because my Doom Blast only costs 10 and has an insanely low recharge, which means I could just spam it, basically.
I need to kill 20 units in 1 second. Might be tricky for me at the moment. I imagine later on when I get more powerful weapons.
Yeah, my Doom Blast cooldown is about 3 seconds, which is nice. My Termagants are still alive.
I'm hanging out with my buddy, the Chaos Dude.
That seems canonical.
Ooh, okay, they're doing more damage now.
Hey, what I will say for this over the Netcon is that my cast speeds are far faster. So my Toxic Miasma is almost instantaneous, and my Core Gene Stealer is quite nice. I have found apothecaries.
Ooh. I like Doppelganger then. Because presumably they would heal us.
Possibly.
Oh, I can't. Okay, evidently it only works on actual units or something.
Yeah, on the T1
Or maybe it's literally that it doesn't let you do it on apothecaries because they will heal you and it's a bit OP, maybe, I don't know.
We're already doing a lot better than we were the first time.
We are. I don't know if that's tactics though, maybe we've just got a better
lineup?
Yeah.
There you go.
Well, lads, this is pretty much easy street.
Check out my Chaos Guardsman.
Lads, this is not pleasant. Someone in my house is cooking something incredibly yummy.
Oh, how awful.
Well, I don't get to eat it.
Yeah, but would you prefer that or something truly vile and disgusting?
Yeah, they could be like cooking kippers or something.
Yeah, because then I know they have to eat it.
Back for Christmas.
Oh god, I just nearly died. I just did die. Okay. I'm not that powerful.
I just got a bunch of Tyranid warriors.
I just got a Gene Stealers. And we're feeling like we're... can't actually do this to be honest.
And I want to make it abundantly clear, I did stop the point from being...
Yeah, that was probably even worthwhile. Although it does reset our multiplier.
When I die?
Yeah, when you die, it resets the counter.
Yeah.
Which means that it's still worth not dying. You can recap the point, but we can't have you die. That was bad.
Unhave me die.
Yes. So we can revive you, but we can't stop you from having died and using it. Makes sense. Oh, that was the one. I forget that my Toxic Miasma is not ranged, so I keep using it. So let's use it over here instead. Okay, let's not use it there because we're over there. Over here.
Literally, I'm actually for once, because I usually do, regular viewers will have sensed by now that I'm not the greatest micro person in the world, and I do tend to actually click on my abilities rather than hotkey them. But Doom Blast, I'm doing it so often I actually do just have my finger on the B button.
Good.
Because it's
right, this is when the danger
every 3
starts
seconds I trigger it.
First blade, so let's stick together.
It is, isn't it? I'm doing a lot better. Can't tell if my unit's back up yet, but even if they are, I'm going to copy these Howling Banshees.
Nicely.
Doom Blast, Doom Blast, Doom Blast.
Okay, I do like that miasma. It deals half of my maximum health every 20 seconds. I assume that's a lot, so it's 75 damage. My assume these mobs only have about that much in health anyway. It's not as nice as my Necrolord's lifesteal, but
cheeky warp spider doppelgangers.
they're jumping around all over the place. They're hard to tell, except for purple glow.
They usually do have a different actual skin as
I
well.
suggest we stick together. I'm going to try and take that zone throat, because I don't knock me back.
I'm the zoning space marine. I'm not doing too much work here.
Ah,
I can't actually
down.
take that zone throat, so no.
I'm doing incredibly well.
my pets stay up though.
That's nice. Okay, we've lost that.
Can I doppelganger the zone throat? No, I can't. Come back here, you.
Again, I think we need to stick together now.
We are sticking together.
But I mean, so we don't cap that west point, because we'll have to spread out to do so a bit.
Okay.
Unless we both go over there.
Unless we both go there.
Let's go there.
There's 3 of us.
We're having punches.
I'll cap it.
Cool. I'm doing Lasma on this, hopefully having punches doing. And the warps. Stunning. Okay. Once again, those grab platforms are the most dangerous thing.
Yeah, it's good to just jump on those and keep them jumped.
Yes, indeed. The double summons are quite useful.
Yeah. Ah! Howling Banshees cut me up.
Yep, looks like this is it.
Yep. Well, we still
That
did a
must
lot
be
better
worth
than
a
this.
good couple of
It felt a lot better than the first time we started last time.
I think you really benefit, Chris, from playing a non-squishy character.
Well, I think that you smell.
Well, that wasn't an insult. I just mean that you're good at killing things, but you get. I think you get too anxious about dying. So when you're playing a non-squishy character, you don't get that.
Grants the ability to leash out a specific target with an explosive short-ranged melee attack. That looks like fun. Melee build Space Marine?
Scroll of Blood. I get Orb of Blood, which allows allies to drain health from their foes. Sounds pretty good to me. Pretty good to me. Okay, that's the first episode with these new characters. We're going to play with these for a couple more episodes and then see what we feel like. We might even mix and match. Who knows? We'll see. Let us know what you want to see, what you want us to change up, and what you want us to play around with. And we'll see you next time for more Last Stand. Bye.
Bye.